2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Zurich Classic of New Orleans is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke and Rich, looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
All right Rich, your thoughts?
Well, look, in their last matchup, it was Morikawa who came out on top, so let's see how they do today.
Yes, he's got all the tools, doesn't he? And he's also got a veteran mind on a young man's body. The complete package. It's going to be a tall order, as you suggest. We'll look forward to seeing how this one plays out.
Not really what they were hoping for there.
TPC Louisiana is a very interesting golf course made on some pretty flat land, Rich.
Absolutely, and this hole shows you exactly what to expect. Second shot to a very tiny green. Tiny greens dotting this entire layout. Hit one close here, and you can expect to make a birdie.
A birdie putt awaits. That was a gallant attempt. Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
Rich, if you missed a birdie opportunity at the first, you've certainly got one here at the second.
Yes, par 5 is pretty much just straight away. You got to avoid those bunkers down the left-hand side. For those players laying up, you got to lay it up shy of the big bunker down the right-hand side. This green sits ever so slightly above the fairway, and again, they're just not that big of targets. It really is a cool golf course designed by Pete Dye.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game. A bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
That's great golf there. So close to the eagle. Currently 1 under for the day. The third hole is a long par 3 measuring 230 yards.
Be careful of the wind here. You can't always feel it as those trees on the left sometimes block it out. Missing it right is an obvious no-no, but missing it left is no guaranteed of an up and down either. The green slopes away pretty severely over there.
I think he's got playing partner Collin Morikawa looking a little nervous after that shot.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
And down it goes. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Collin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 4th.
Handy out of the bunker there. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. TPC Louisiana might be known as a birdie fest. However, you're going to find plenty of challenges, including the par 4 4th.
How can bunkers that are so minuscule be so agonizing? That's exactly what these are down the left-hand side of the 4th hole. You avoid those, and you get a good look at the green for your second shot that gently works away from the player.
Good shot there. That's a fairway finder for sure. Playing from around 160 yards. He's 2 shots back. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the 4th.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Let's take a look at Colin Morikawa. Nicely done. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? And this putt is to move into the top 5.
Better than most.
Super shot that. And that will take him to 2 under. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Rich, the 5th is a shortish par 4 by today's standards, but still enough there to mess with your ball.
Players want to move the tee shot from right to left on this hole because there's some trees on the tee box that'll kind of force you that direction, so driver may not be the play. The second shot, however, that's where it gets interesting. This green absolutely belongs in a skate park. This has more humps and bumps and wobbles in it. It is a very cool design.
That was a beauty.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
And a chance to move into a tie for second here. Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 6 is a tremendous par 4. Plenty of golf hole, this one.
Water all the way down the left-hand side, so that's going to shove your tee shot out to the right, which make that second shot so much longer. Not much to the screen. It's fairly flat, but finding it in 2, well, that's a tall order.
Well, that's a handy shot. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 180 yards.
Going with the 6-iron here. That should set up another chance.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 7th.
Oh, you've made it. What a play. And back to the play, shall we? Well, good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Oh, this looks pure. That wasn't your best effort, was it? Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold. Just one off the lead after that hole. The 7th provides a great opportunity if you can get a good driveway. This par 5's a lovely hole.
Pete Dye put a zit in the middle of this fairway, and it absolutely needs to be popped.
It's almost like a magnet for your golf ball.
You drive it in that fairway bunker, and you're absolutely beside yourself on how your golf ball could end up in something so small. It is a brilliant design, a brilliant bunker on a hole that should be birdieable by everybody in the field.
That was wonderfully done. Rich, New Orleans, or should I say, New Orleans, How good is it here to be on the Bayou? This is a special week. It's a great eating week and a real festival atmosphere.
It is, and it's hosted on a golf course that provides plenty of fireworks as well. What a cool design this is. It's wide open off the tee, but then the greens are minuscule in size, and they have these little runoff areas where it doesn't look like you're going to be in much trouble, but you start missing a couple of greens in a row, and you start getting these head scratching. Well, do I bump it in there? Do I flop it on the green? Do I take it low, high, medium, bump it into the... I mean, you have so many different ways of playing shots around these greens that you can outthink yourself. And I think that's what happens with a lot of these players, is that usually you have one option when you miss a green. Here, you got a whole lot of them. So this golf course grabs your attention, especially around the greens, which makes it quite difficult for a lot of these players.
That is a touch of class from the bunker. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The eighth is a short par 4, Rich, and modern players are starting to try to drive this green.
They are, although I don't quite see it that way. It's such an easy second shot. If you just lay it up short of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, you're not going to have much more than a flip sand wedge, gap wedge maybe, to a green that once again has a lot of movement to it.
That one just missed the hole. Well, they've certainly got the swing in the groove. Just didn't drop. Putting for a par here. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Now leading by one shot. The front nine finishes in a unique style, a par 3 of 210 yards length.
This is actually a par 3 on the card, but most players look at it as a par 4 because there is nothing simple about this hole. If you bail out to the right, you're going to fall off into a low area where it's nearly impossible to chip it up close without taking a risk. So most players are just resigned to making 4 and moving on.
Yeah, that one will play.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 10th.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. 16 feet to the hole. Ouch, that hurts. An opportunity to make a par here. Good putt that. This is the transition point of the round, making the turn, heading for home. How do you rate this player's performance so far?
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Where did that come from? That's not his style. Second shot here at the 10th. Choosing the 9-iron here.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. That'll sting a bit. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This is important. Big par putt here.
That gets the job done.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 11th.
Oh my, how about that for a par?
Oh, a messy little lie in the bunker, but that is not a problem for this player. Yes, in the hole.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The par 5 11th, very gettable if, Rich, you can avoid that monster tree about 100 yards out.
Exactly. Tee shots, once again, you're throwing it between a couple of bunkers, but the second shot, there's a tree about 75 yards short of this green, and you've got to figure out a way around it. Do you draw it around it? Do you hit a fade around it? What do you do? No easy task for any of these players. Green sits above the player just a little bit, and again, has a lot of movement on it.
And going with driver off the deck with this shot. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Oh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it.
So far, so good.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that will take him to 6 under. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Well, the 12th is certainly one of the stronger holes on the back 9. This par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
You want to try and hug the left-hand side as best you can to shorten up the hole as much as you can, but still avoid that bunker if at all possible. Second shot, the green up there sits a little bit caddy cornered to the players, so working the golf ball in there for left to right for your second shot would be the play.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Outstanding shot. High quality.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
No green in red, but a chance to save their par. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And back to the course with the live action. Well, Rich, you think they're going to make this one?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
Oh, just missed. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Rich, the 13th is a short par 4, but a really good one, depending on how much you want to take off.
There's really no real reason to go right at the green, Luke, with a tee shot, even if you have the power to get there, because you just can't stop it on the green. If anything, you want to hit it out to the right, where your next shot is going straight up the green. This is a very flat green, but is perched well above the fairway. It's a wonderful birdie opportunity.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
Second shot here on the 13th hole. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. That will drop, and it will extend the lead. And that will take him to 7 under. He sits in first position. Well, for all the opportunities 13 provides you, you don't get too many here at the par 3 14th. It's a beast.
As easy of a birdie opportunity as the 13th was, 14, yeah, not so much here. Even though the green is quite large in size, it's difficult to hit with a long iron.
Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased.
John, give us a small update.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Collin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 15th.
Oh, almost went in. Okay, time to return to the action. Chance to move to 8 under here.
Little birdie look in here.
Ooh, right by the hole. Putting for par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The 15th is certainly no cakewalk either. A par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
This is the time where you need to have the best drive of the day. Take it out to the right, avoid the bunkers down the left-hand side. In the green, once again, it's got some movement into high spot in the front, a low area, and then a high area in the back. When the pin's all the way back, good luck making 4.
Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
And choosing the 8 iron here. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Ooh. And this one is for his par. Currently 7 under for the round. Rich, just 3 holes to go here at TPC Louisiana, and what a finish it is. A great short 4 at 16.
Luke, this is something special here. You can go for it if you want, but you better be mindful of that water up and around the green. Just lay it up out to the left, and you shouldn't have anything more than a pitching wedge to this minuscule green.
Not a bad line, this one. Time for the second shot at the 16th.
Yikes!
That was close. You liked that, didn't you? Always nice to have a birdie putt. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Collin Morikawa setting up his shot. Oh, how good was that? Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. The par 3 17th requires a really strong tee shot, doesn't it, Rich?
That it does. Again, a very difficult par 3 with water all the way down the left-hand side. Just bail out to the right as best you can and rely on your short game to make that par.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Oh, what a wonderful shot into the 17th and sets up another putt inside birdie range.
On a nice line.
That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke. John, what's going on out there?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Collin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 18th.
Fair effort. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. The finishing hole at TPC Louisiana, in my opinion, Rich, is a great one because, again, you can have anything from eagles all the way through to bogeys and worse.
Just avoid those little pot bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might be able to give it a whirl in 2. However, you got to be careful to A, not miss it right, obviously, but even going too far left, you can really get an uncomfortable pitch shot from a low area left of the green.
Four victories so far this season. Interesting choice of the driver here. Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
And 11 under in front of the player with this putt. Was on a good line. No, that's too bad. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played. And with that, this player will be delighted with their performance today, up there on top of the leaderboard.
They are. They're in a great spot. They can't quite get too relaxed as of yet, as there's a lot of golf yet to play, so they really need to focus in going into that next round.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.
Yeah, big up guys, Kraz-e YouTube. I'll see you on round 2. Thank you.